And new tonight, a Crawford County murder case that went unsolved for years is now moving forward after investigators say a break in the case led them back to two men who'd never really left their radar. 5 News reporter Jada Daniels is in Crawford County with those new details.
Investigators say they never stopped working on this case, even as one of their main suspects lived right next door to Jerry Wiley's home. Investigators say 44-year-old Charles Wiggington was building a home next to Wiley's house at the time of the murder. They say Wiggington had been a suspect since the beginning of the investigation.
The time the murder occurred, they were building a house, and then they finished their house, and he's lived there ever since.
Now both Wiggington and 52-year-old Robert Croft are charged in the death of 76-year-old Jerry Wiley after new information developed a few months ago.
Investigators come to my office about 2.5 weeks ago with that intelligence, and I determined that Mr. Wiggington was probably one of the most dangerous people in Crawford County that was walking the street, and I told our DTF that I wanted them to shift any of their resources for the next 2 weeks to try to get with people that are close to him and see if he could develop more intel. They ultimately did, and literally almost 2 weeks to the day from when I kind of gave that charge, he was in custody.
Investigators say that new information helped move the case forward quickly after years of following leads. Now both men are charged with first-degree murder and remain in jail with no bond. Investigators say the two admitted to being in Wiley's home at the time he was shot.
Both of them admitted to being at the residence. They both relayed information that only the person that did it would know. So yeah, they both admitted to being inside the residence at the time the homicide occurred.
Investigators say both men are repeat offenders, and if convicted, they could face life in prison. In Crawford County, covering news where you live, Jada Daniels, 5 News.